My name is Trevor Mezak. I'm a father, artist, and surfer. Being an artist, you need to be creative and different. The thing I love about surfing and art is they're both unique every time you do it. Every painting and every wave is a challenge in its own way. Surfing inspires me to be more creative and pushes me to experiment with new subject matter. When I was a kid, my dad would surf fish all the time. My brother and I would get bored, so to pass the time we started bodyboarding. Eventually we started standing up on the bodyboard. We knew we wanted surfboards, so we started looking at garage sales and found a couple boards and started surfing almost every day and really never looked back. My father was a jack of all trades. He taught my brother and I everything he knew about construction, tools, woodworking, automotive, and that helped develop my style. As a kid, drawing was always a hobby of mine. My focus was on becoming a professional surfer. After high school, my brother and I moved to San Clemente to pursue our surfing career. We started competing in the Pro-Am contest and on the Bud Tour. It was short-lived, but it really helped develop who I am today. Using my connections from surfing, I started doing drawings and illustrations for Lava magazine and other companies. At that point, I realized art could become my career. I attended graphic design school and I got married at that time. My wife Heather was the first person to support me in the idea of art as a career. A few years later, we had our twins, Brooke and Cole. I was lucky enough to stay at home and raise them, and it was the best decision I ever made. That was a really fun time. I would take them to the beach. When we would get back home during nap time, I would get back in my garage studio and start painting. When my wife would get back from work, I'd go back in the garage and usually work late hours through the night. One particular gallery in Laguna Beach had me trying new styles almost daily. I used all the things my dad passed on to me as a kid to come up with my own unique palette knife style. In recent years, I've been doing a lot of sea life and ocean art. One day I found a piece of wood at Trestles that everyone was changing on. It just happened to be the size of an Elias surfboard. I brought it home and shaped it into a board for myself to ride. I ended up creating a sea life painting on it. At the beach, people started asking me to create one for them, and that's where the line of Elias surfboards came from. Where I am in my career, I've learned that progression happens when I keep my door open to new opportunities, whether it's my dad's knowledge, surfing culture, or family influence. Being an artist, a lot of what you do is through experience in life. They all come together to make you who you are and help you find your individual style.